Coming up on Culers Corner by Feeberse, we're going to bring you all the latest from last night, from the Supercopa semi-final. We're going to bring you all the latest from Barça Women. And we're also going to take a look back in time at some previous history, some previous successes, and celebrate them all over again. This is Culers Corner by Feeberse. Let's go. Vamos.
Venga.
Hello and welcome back to Culers Corner by Feeberse. I'm Jamie Coles. I'm joined by Rati Vidal. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Is it the first time I see you? I don't know when can you stop saying Happy New Year, but Happy New Year to you.
I always wonder about this. We're on like what, the 9th today, Thursday night, first week back at probably this weekend I'm going to stop saying it, I think.
Okay, but era la primera vez que te veía, así que feliz año a todos.
Feliz año a todos. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us in 2025 here on Culers Corner by Feeberse. And what a way to start the year.
It was a great year.
Yeah, I mean, we started off victory against Barbastro in the Copa del Rey. And then what a victory yesterday in the semi-final of the Supercopa against Athletic Club.
It was amazing also because Lamine appeared after the injury. Also, we saw Gabi scoring. We love seeing Gabi scoring. And then because there's a title, there is only one match left.
Only one match left to the title. Should we take a look at the highlights?
Let's go.
Vamos a ver. So it was, it's a two-match, title. And Hansi Flick said that. He said, with 2 matches to the title, it's the quickest you can win a trophy. And Barca started off strong, with Rafinha going out there sort of ready to pounce early on.
Sí, Rafinha ha empezado 2025 como 2024, ¿no? He's on fire. Also, Pedri is showing a little bit of magic at Barca that scored the first one. It was minute 16.
Yeah.
And Gabi appears. He always appears in the Supercopas. Siempre.
That's true. And he gave it his all yesterday, absolutely. Nice to see Alejandro Balde out there as well, setting up his teammates. And
it
Gabi
was a great goal, yeah.
Really great goal. And I think Gabi really enjoyed it as well. Obviously, Hansi Flick enjoyed it.
There's
a special relationship there. There's a special bond between those two, I think.
It's like dad and son, right?
But that's what they say, right? Yeah. But yeah, we all enjoyed that. We all enjoyed seeing it. Barca, though, not content with the 1-0, continuing on, and like you say, Lamine coming on to have a go as well. Athletic Club were also in the mix. We saw Nico Williams having a couple of opportunities as well. Chesney, though, the new signing, the new goalkeeper in his second match for Barca.
I think yesterday, despite the win, there were many great news, like Gabi scoring again, also assisting, and the other one was Chesney. What a problem has now Hansi Flick choosing the goalkeeper and this.
What a goal. What a goal by our 17-year-old Lamine Yamal. And
doing that Neymar celebration, eh?
With the Neymar haircut.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Yeah.
But he just looks like so just calm and confident in such a massive stage. I know we keep saying it, and he's obviously played the world stage, but it's just incredible.
And also coming back from injury, it has not to be easy.
Yeah, absolutely. But coming back from injury to score a goal. Lewandowski had a go as well, not quite coming off on that occasion. But Barca all over, strong game, and Wojciech Szczesny as well in goal, doing what needed to be done. A couple of great stops.
Sí, al final del partido, we saw here, Athletic Club managed to score, but there was offside because Jaló touched that ball. So it was the only occasion where Chesney didn't do anything or couldn't do anything. But in the end, we saw here, it's clear, it touches Jaló, so offside.
And I think he knew it. I think he knew it was offside. He's like, I'm going to leave it. It's offside. Why bother? But no, I think Wojciech Szczesny, two matches, he's played really well. Should we hear reaction from the goalkeeper after the match?
Okay, venga.
We saw in the beginning of the match a really good team, and we deserve the 1-0. And in some situation, and also after the break, we lost a little bit the connections between us. But at the end, it's I also think that the 2-0 was also well deserved, and we are happy. We are happy to win this match because also the opponent, you have to see, it's also a really good team.
Very happy. When you play semi-finals and finals, it's all about winning. We managed to get to the final, and now we just focus on what's coming in 4 days, because we were just here to win trophies, and today was a step in the right direction, and hopefully we can complete the job.
We are here to win trophies.
But you've got it super clear, right? I've come to Barca, I'm here for a short time, we're going to win all the trophies.
Okay, then.
That's it.
Let's trust
what else is
Chesney.
there?
Yeah, I trust him.
You trust in Chesney?
Yeah.
I mean, Hansi Flick's got a problem on his hands now. He's got 2 great goalkeepers that at the start of the season, no one was sort of expecting to be stuck between those 2.
No, not really. Really. Chesney was on vacations in Marbella. Iñaki Peña was the sub of Ter Stegen, but bendito problema, no? Because Iñaki Peña has done really well these months without Ter Stegen, and
he's playing really well.
Now Chesney, 2 matches, 0 goals, concede. Let's see what happens in the final.
There is on Barca's YouTube channel a really cool, I want to say video, but it's more like a film. It's 17 minutes long, and it's full of behind-the-scenes content from this trip to Saudi Arabia, enjoying the kind of the atmosphere there, taking part in the semi-final, the reactions. and some of it's unseen footage, and it's really great. 17 minutes. So when we finished here on Culers Corner, you can head over there and watch that. Yeah, no, it's brilliant.
I will do it.
Should we have a look at some of the footage, though? Maybe we have a look at a bit of a trailer.
Sí, porfa.
Yeah, let's take a look
venga.
at. It's called Inside the Supercopa, and you can watch it now on Barca's YouTube channel right after Culers Corner. But let's take a look at the trailer.
It's ready. It's ready. You know, we train good, and like I always say, the team is ready. You can also feel it, and yeah, there are 2 wins for a title, and it's the shortest way you get a title.
Sí, al final des de fora estem molt nerviós perquè no poden seguir a l'equip i només veus el partit des de fora i molt content per poder tornar i per la victòria.
But you also have to see we have a young team. And we have to learn a lot, of course.
Sí, la verdad que tenía muchas ganas y se ha notado en la celebración.
No, li he dit al Mike després del partit que els entrenaments sempre entre mi estic al segon pal, l'he canviat i m'ha anat molt bé.
Oye, yo me he quedado con ganas de más, ¿eh?
Yeah, it's really worth watching. 17 minutes, all behind the scenes, unseen footage, and you know, this kind of camera from different angles. That it's great. It's worth
You know,
watching.
I have 1 hour of bus later, so
There you
I
go.
know first 17 minutes there in Barca's
go.
YouTube. Yeah.
So yeah, we now go on to the final of the Super Cup. We don't know who our rival will be. We'll find out in about
Some
what,
4 hours?
4 hours time, 5 hours
Yeah.
time. Real Madrid or Mallorca? Which would you prefer? Which
I
would you
ha-
prefer?
I have it clear, Real Madrid.
You want Real Madrid? Let us know in the chat. Real Madrid or Mallorca? Who do you want to face in the final of the Spanish Super Cup? A ver en el chat a quién enfrentamos en la final
¿Quién
de la
preferís?
Supercopa. Sí.
¿Mallorca o Real Madrid? I think a Clásico is... No sé. Yo,
I
always think, like,
it's a
to win a
difficult-
title, I prefer to win the best teams, you know?
You want the best?
And,
Okay.
yeah, and I think, like, of course, sin faltar el respeto al Mallorca, they are a great team. I think Real Madrid has a better team, so I don't know, a Clásico, special vibes. Me gusta.
More of a challenge, maybe.
Yeah.
More of a challenge. I think I agree. And 2 years ago we did it, right? It was
With Gabi,
With-
he
yeah,
was
Gabi
the best
again.
game, yeah.
like you say, he comes out in these Super Cup moments. Yeah, let us know in the chat who you think who do you want to face, and then obviously, whoever we face, we expect to win.
Yeah, it's only 1 match. Like in that inside, we saw Hansi Flick saying, "Dos partidos, un título es la forma más fácil de acceder." Now it's only 1 left. Like it's 90 minutes. You're there. There's no extra time in the Supercopa. If you draw, you go to penalties. So it's 90 minutes plus penalties maybe, and you have the first title of the season. And I think it's really important to start the year like this, like the title.
I mean, we're off to a great start to the year
Yeah.
already. Two wins for 2. Taking a trophy home with us from this
Also
first tournament.
because afterwards is the Champions League coming and everything, and you go, you know, con la moral alta.
Es un mes con muchos partidos.
See, and it's difficult because there's many competitions. Like you have to switch the chip like really fast.
Yeah.
Like it's Liga, Copa, Supercopa, Champions League. Like it goes like this, but it's also beautiful. And
Yeah.
more when we are seeing what we are seeing.
Yeah, no, I I tried to count. I think there was like 11 matches in like 4 weeks or something. Really, like, there's just a crazy amount of matches this month.
I'm getting tired. Imagine
7
the
matches.
players.
Yeah. So many matches. So from the Supercopa to the Copa, because yesterday we found out who will play in the next round of the Copa del Rey. They did the draw just yesterday, the sorteo. Obviously, Barca are over there in Saudi Arabia. I think we've got some images from the Copa del Rey draw. Sorry, there we go. And Barca were drawn against. Drum roll. For those that don't know, maybe we're just hearing it for the first time.
Let's do the draw.
It's Real Betis, and it was played at Montjuic. So yeah, I mean, recent form against Real Betis has been pretty good.
We have great memories against them.
Yeah. The last time that we played Real Betis, it was 2-2, but that was away earlier this season. Before that, we beat them 2-4 away, or 4-2 away. And before that, 5-0 at home, and that was in September last year. But actually, the last time we faced them in the Copa del Rey was, I'm going to double check my notes, was in the 2010-11 season.
Great season.
Another great season. And we beat them 5-0 at home as well. So
yeah, as far as I remember, because I have like super short football memory, Barça Betis, it's always a game with many goals.
It's always, like, and it's a good game because the playing style is kind of similar.
Like they both like to attack. And
should we take a look at the last match that Barca played Betis at home? It was in Montjuic in 2020, 16th
5-0,
of
no?
September, 5-0. So yeah, we went into the match in, what was quite a good season and some different faces. And the first goal came from João Felix.
It's a good
Remember
goal.
João Felix? Remember the Jows?
Yeah, like those two together. Like we had. It's super weird to have a João in your team, and we actually had two. Yeah.
So João Felix got the first goal, and then Lewandowski took the second. And I mean, you come to Montjuic and you concede 5 goals. That's a pretty heavy loss.
Years passes and Lewandowski always scores. Like he's always there.
They did have some opportunities of their own. We had Ter Stegen in goal, and on that occasion, and then the third one came by Ferran from the free kick, Ferran Torres, who put it around that wall beautifully, I might add.
And if I'm not mistaken, that was the first free kick goal of Barca since Messi.
Ooh, that could be.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's a good piece of trivia. I like that. Rafinha, we saw there getting the 4th goal, and then it was the other João that round off the absolute hammering against Betis.
He was a real culé, João Cancelo.
Yeah. No, they were great together. We enjoyed having them, and it was great. Like we presented them together and everything. Like they came as a pack. The Jows.
Like we bought one and he came too, right?
Yeah. So that was the last time we faced them at Montjuic. We will host them at Montjuic now on Wednesday after the final of the Supercopa de España. So a busy week for Barca.
See, Copa del Rey has this fact, like you play one match and it feels like the next week you're already playing the other round, but it's only one leg, no? So it's easy to go ahead to the next one.
So here's hoping for a couple more 5-0s, I think.
We are open for that.
Going from the chicos to the chicas then, from the men to the women, because speaking of high results, big results, they had a great weekend as well last weekend against Real Sociedad.
They also started the year like in a great shape. Like they didn't forget about playing football, so you can be tranquilos because they continue scoring, playing great football, and it was not an easy match. They were facing Real Sociedad, 4th in La Liga F, a team that was looking ahead for the Champions League positions. 6-0.
Barca doing what they do. Yeah. Should we take a look at the highlights? Yeah, so second match of the calendar year for Barça Femení, and a visit away to face Real Sociedad, who you said was not an easy opposition on paper.
No.
The reality for Barça Femení is often quite different, though.
Yeah, when you see a difficult match, they always appear. Also, I think I had the feeling like it was the first one of the year and they were eager to play and they shown that. Es un partido que se movió porque el Barça Femení juega la Supercopa de España if I'm not mistaken, next week there's Supercopa also for the women's team, and that's why they moved this match. Eva Payor was like on strike, hat-trick for La Polacca, like also like Lewandowski. They both started the year in a great shape and continue to be Pichichi in the Liga F. And then Real Sociedad didn't have anything to say. In the second half also appeared Eva Payor, and the great news, it was not Eva Payor scoring because we have seen that quite often. It was Salma Parayuelo scoring.
Yeah, we've been looking forward. Well, we were looking forward to her coming back to playing. Now she's playing, and I was like, right, you got to get the goal now, Salma, and she did it.
She had 2 goals indeed. Like the first one was a golazo. This was the second one with like the match was already done, and that pass from Alexia. She's the only that can do that.
And then Aitana doing what Aitana does as well, running the ball forward and putting it away.
And make it easy.
Yeah, making it look super easy. Making it look really, really easy. Yeah. And I mean, that's the thing. Pedro Romeo has got so many players that not only forwards, but players in all different positions that just score loads of goals.
I mean, this match was curious because I was putting voice into the match, and you were seeing Real Sociedad struggling, Barça winning 6-0. And then Pere Romeo scores Kira Walsh, Fridolina Rolfo, and Caroline Graham Hansen. You are Real Sociedad, and what you do in that moment?
Yeah. Way to kick a team when they're already down, you know? Like, no, I mean, easily, like, the best squad in the world, and Pedro Romeo spoiled for choice. Like, how do you choose just 11 players to put on?
It's so difficult, but as we said before, like, bendito problema.
Yeah. Earlier today, the Barça Femení side were training at the Ciudad Esportiva, as always, getting ready for their next matches. And they had quite a special visitor. They were visited, and we're going to see some of the video now, visited by a legend of the sport.
Oh, that's also a legend?
I mean, there's legends everywhere at the Ciudad Esportiva. There's Janet Fernandez. Happy to be back training. But they were visited by, and I'm going to just ramp, here he is, Peter Cech. Wow. The former Chelsea goalkeeper and absolute legend of the sport, swung by the Ciudad Esportiva to watch some training. And, you know, great to host him, great to have him stop by. There was a really nice moment between him and Ellie Roebuck, obviously another, a goalkeeper that she must have grown up watching him play.
Yeah, probably, because, I mean, she's from England, and seeing Peter Cech in Arsenal, in Chelsea, and both goalkeepers, like, it has to be a great moment for them, and also great to see this kind of legends in the Ciudad Esportiva.
Yeah, to all the legends out there that may be watching, pop by, pop
you
in
can also pop by
and see us. Yeah. Come on in and see us. Come watch the team's training. Come see us here on Culers Corner, and always welcome.
Nice spots there.
Yeah. It's the moment in the show, Irati. I don't know if you remember. Irati's quite a regular on the show now. When we switch from Culers Corner and the Barça colours,
I'm ready,
to what we call Feeberse Focus, which is the Feeberse section, and everything changes colour. We've got like 5 seconds to change.
And we do like this and it changes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you feeling fast and agile?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I try.
Let's go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time for Feeberse Focus.
I was not as agile as you.
I've had practice. I've had more practice.
Had some problems there.
It is the moment in the program where we talk about Feeberse. You can follow us if you are already a user of Feeberse. We are at Culers Corner, as you can see right there. If you don't yet have Feeberse on your phone, you can scan the QR code down in the corner there.
We learned this one.
You got it now. Download the application to your phone, and you can participate on all the great things that happen on Feeberse. Bájate la aplicación.
Es fácil, es SQR, te la bajas y tienes todo fútbol. Es red social de solo fútbol. I mean, I haven't seen anything greater than that, because sometimes you're in other social media and you have to skip things that are not football. Here, only football. Y después sigues a Culers Corner y ya está. Es fácil.
No, it's a great social network. There you go. So it's a video-first social network, but like you said, only football. Todo fútbol.
That's the best part.
Yeah, and there's some great creators, obviously, such as Culers Corner or FC Barcelona that you can follow, and people are creating some absolutely really cool content on Feeberse.
Y le puedes ir dando wows a la gente y así se va promocionando más, así que...
Así es. There you go. Because it is a little bit tricky at first if you don't quite know it, because you can give wows to people, and then more people will see that content, and so more people can give it wows, and more people see it, and so you increase the value of that content, and you increase your transfer value of your profile, as we'll see in a minute on that side there. There you go. So you can give people prizes, and there are a whole different bunch of WoW points you can give them. And then just as you see there, the transfer value will go up and up and up.
Como en el mercado de fichajes, ¿no?
Exactly, just like your favorite player. There you go. We've got it. Go download Feeberse, follow us at Culers Corner, and we upload some quite good content, though I say so myself.
I've been following you there. Yeah.
And what we quite like doing are like games and things that you can participate in. Jugamos un...
Yo he venido solo para el juego.
Right, but there we go. There we go. Today's game is quite difficult, and we want you to take part in the chat as well. I'm going to show you an iconic movie poster, but in it, we've hidden a Barca player.
Oh.
And so you have to guess the Barca player that appears on the movie poster. I'll give you an example if we go with the first one.
The example is the easy one, or?
I think so. So this is Mel Gibson's Braveheart, and we've changed the face a little bit. Who's that player?
It's Gabi, right?
It's Gabi. It's our very own Barca Braveheart.
It suits him, that movie, though.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I thought so. So this is the game. We want you to take part in the chat as well. So there's Gabi as our first example. Moving on. A ver, siguiente.
A ver. Is that a Barca player?
Not an easy one, this one.
A ver. ¿Es de la actual plantilla?
It's a current Barca player.
From football team.
From the football team.
Gladiator.
And he is our gladiator as well. It fits him in the same way that Braveheart fits Gabi. Who's this player?
I mean, if I had to think about Gladiator, I would think about Araujo.
Not Araujo.
No, I saw it now. I think I have it. What the chat says. I have it, guys.
You have it?
Have
we got anything in the chat? Anyone?
It's difficult.
It's difficult. This is, in my opinion, this is the hardest one.
No es nada fácil. Gabi, Lewandowski. I think
Arriba Extortol lo ha clavado.
I think it took me time, man.
It's not an easy one. Rin as well in the chat's got it. It is Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski is our gladiator. Next.
Claps to the one that did these edits.
Who's this? Come on, which player is this? Current player in the squad.
I have no clue. Sí.
You see it?
Now, yeah. But it's only this part.
Yes.
That's a clue. Es solo esta parte.
Well, and a little bit of hair.
If you do like this, you see it.
Who is it?
A ver el chat. Should I say it?
Let's have a look. It's a current Barca player.
No, it's not Pedri.
It's not Pedri.
It's not
It's
Gabi.
not Martinez. Casallona's got it. I think we'll give it to Casallona in the chat. It is Iñaki Peña.
You want to know? I thought it was Eric Garcia. He also looks like Eric Garcia.
Maybe I see that. It's Iñaki Peña. Next one. This is an easy one in my opinion. This is
more easy. That's her.
Have you seen this film?
No.
It's a really good film, and we're heading this way with AI. It's about an AI that you can talk to, but it came out like 10 years ago. Very good film. Who is our Barca star though in this movie poster? Who are we looking at here?
Venga, esta es fácil, chat. Esta es fácil. Yeah, everyone.
Not really. David Mendes is Frankie de Jong. It's not Frankie de Jong.
But there's many Fermins.
Felix is not. It's a current player, but yeah, Fermin. It's Fermin Lopez. Yeah. It is Fermin Lopez. Very good, chat. Well done with that one. I think we're getting the game now. Bravo, chat. Come on then, next. Seguimos.
Muy bien. I was impressed.
This one.
Which?
It's difficult to recognize the player.
So
the one in the middle here. It's difficult to recognize the player, but because of who it is, I think we know it is our magician of the squad.
Yeah. I mean, he has that nickname, right? There's many people calling him. We cannot give you more clues.
Chat, you know who this is. You know who this is.
Yeah, it's Harry Potter.
It's Harry Potter. Sure. Pedri Potter.
Barcelona has got all
Barcelona
has
nailed it.
Muy bien, muy bien.
Yeah. It is Pedri as Harry Potter, as he often is.
Yeah. Pedri Potter.
And I believe the last one, I think this is the last one. We've got 3 players in this poster. And
It's 3 players.
there's 3 players, 1, 2, 3.
Barça
And
player.
3 Barca players. Current Barca players at that.
Okay, I know 2 of them. And the third one, I have no clue.
Which one do you think you have? If we go from left to right, from far
Okay,
left,
which left? This?
from
I know the
from-
middle.
from- yeah. You know the
and
middle?
this one.
Okay.
My right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have everything like reversed
Yeah.
in here. Let's have a look at the chat. Who have we got here? 3 Barca players. Barcelona, I think, has nailed it. Pau Cubarsí on the left. Pau Cubarsí on the left.
I didn't see Pau Cubarsí there.
You didn't see how
No.
it's a difficult one.
I was seeing Marc Casado, I think is the easiest one. And Íñigo Martínez is the other one.
Íñigo
right?
Martínez, the other one,
Yeah.
which I think is the most difficult one on the right there. But
I
yeah,
thought
it is.
the Cubarsí one was more difficult.
Yeah. I mean, because of the beard and stuff, he reminds me of.
Yeah.
Do you remember Oscar Mingueza?
Yeah, it was.
It looks like him.
him.
It's like maybe they're, I don't know,
Mixed
separated. Yeah. So yeah, that is Pau Cubarsí, Marc Casado, and Íñigo Martínez. And this last one,
You kidding me?
I thought this was Pedri at first.
Is this real? ¿Esto está pasando?
I mean, it just looks like a young Bill Murray, right? It's who have we got here?
Ooh.
Which player are we looking at?
Sí, I got it. If you look like concentrate, you
Do
see
you think
it.
it's again this bit?
You do like. I have it. What do you think? Probably Barcelona knows it too.
Castle, I'm sure knows it.
Yeah,
well,
no, it's not Pep Guardiola.
It could be Pep Guardiola. If you imagine with that hair, I can see that. I can see that. Let's see.
There's
Robbie had it. There was various people in the chat that got it. It is
Yeah.
indeed Ferran Torres.
Sí, es
It
Ferran Torres. Muy
El
bien.
Tiburón.
Muy bien. There's more.
Last one, apparently. We've got one more.
La última. Esta es fácil.
Team?
Sí.
Easy one?
Sí.
Easy one, easy one.
I think so too. Also because he has not long hair, but yeah.
He'd look good with this, actually, with the bandana and the
Yes,
dreadlocks.
Suit him.
Let's see.
It's not Yamal, Barcelona, of course. De Jong. Yes.
Barcelona's got it. Barcelona, I think the prize goes to you. I think you've gotten every single one of these. Robbie has also got this one. Para Saldalim Coco. It is Frankie de Jong as Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Le queda bien, Le queda
No,
bien.
it's not bad. It's a good look for him, I think. It's
You should think about it.
Right. Moving on. Let's take a look at what some of our players have been up to over the Christmas break.
I love those things. Like
Yeah.
I'm always like on social media and Feeberse
think
and
so.
stuff. Yeah.
First, though, I want to see Pedri and Pau Cubarsí. Let's test their knowledge as on the Spanish Super Cup.
Let's see.
Hola Culers, somos Pedri y Pau y vamos a jugar al 7 Second Challenge edición Supercopa. Voy a perder como siempre, pero no pasa nada. Una, dos y tres.
Pero que vas a perder el juego.
Empiezo yo leyendo. Joder, qué fácil esta es.
Say what?
No, voy a fallar entonces.
3 jugadores de la plantilla que tengan número de dorsal par.
Pau Cubarsí, Ronald y Gavi.
Qué madre mía, tío, qué preguntita.
Estic molt bé. 3 jugadores de la plantilla que tengan un número de dorsal impar.
Robert, Ferran y Íñigo.
Deixeu en comentaris qui creieu que ha sigut el guanyador i...
Darle like, suscribirse.
Subscriviu-se i esperem que us hagi agradat. Fins la pròxima.
You can watch the full video on Barca's YouTube channel and test your knowledge as well on the Spanish Super Cup.
They also have fun
Yeah.
in those games.
Yeah.
We should bring them
It's-
here to Culers Corner one day.
If you're watching from Saudi Arabia and you want to come on when you're back, feel free. We're here every Thursday.
I see you.
Let's take a look at what the players were up to over the Christmas break, then over the winter break, because they had like a good 2 weeks with no football, both the men and the women.
It's important also like to stop, go with the families, no? It was different Christmas.
Different Christmas.
Aitana spent the Christmas as she has spent the whole year.
Winning more
2024.
awards. Yeah.
And estos especiales, creo de San Jordi, es el mayor premio que se le puede dar a alguien en Cataluña, from the Generalitat of Catalunya, and of course, like, she's a great player and collecting more prizes.
For those of you that don't know, Aitana Bonmatí won the St. Jordi Red Cross, which is like the highest award you can be given here in Catalonia. So, congratulations.
It's not only for footballers; it's just to people.
Yeah. Who's this? Guess who this?
It's not a game. No. It's Vicky, right?
It's Vicky. Getting cold, and I think she was in
Andorra.
It looks like Andorra, right? Yeah. Ronald Araujo and his family celebrating the New Year, celebrating Christmas, having fun. It's always different with family.
Style, eh?
And then, I mean, watch out. Claudia Pino was there in Paris, but a lot of our players have been to Paris over this break. Ingrid Engen enjoying some family time over the Christmas period.
I think it's really important also these days for the ones that come from abroad, so they can go with their families and just stress it and get some good energies.
There you go, another player in Paris. This time for Mine. Looking
romantic.
Particularly dazzling and romantic. Yeah, absolutely. Jana enjoying a bit of seaside life. I would guess so. It looks like it, right? But it could be kind of any of these little Mediterranean towns. Yeah. And then Koundé opting for the cold.
I would never do that.
Yeah, right.
Winter bath, you don't find me there.
Not entirely sure where he's been, but it looks chilly. But look at these views.
It was like maybe
absolutely incredible.
Laponia or Norway.
Poland, yeah. But yeah, a little bit of cold.
Some northern lights.
But yeah, check out his social media because incredible. Obviously, we then got our young Neymar in the making, Lamine Yamal with his new hairstyle. The Lewandowski is enjoying a bit of time down at the beach.
Some cozy time.
More players in Paris. There's
maybe there was a Barça offer to Paris and we missed it.
Right, maybe. I mean, I'm yet to confirm if they all went together or not. But
who's that?
Is that Eva Pajor, I think? If I'm not mistaken. Again, enjoying some beach time. Maybe with Robert Lewandowski and Anna. I don't know. Like
it looks like
the same beach, right?
Yeah. It could be.
More Paris, this time Patri. Again, I've not confirmed that if they were together or not, but
maybe Barça Women's, at least the women's ones, they went together because from the men's we only saw Fermin there, right?
Fermin, Rafinha and family with the dogs as well. Ellie Roebuck also enjoying a bit of cold on the winter break, although she's British anyway.
She's used to, no?
And Rolfo heading home for the season.
Yeah, Rolfo is also. I was there in Sweden too this Christmas. Yeah.
It looks amazing. It looks
a
great place to celebrate the Christmas season. And that's all we've got for a social media review of the Christmas break from our players. Wherever you are, we hope you enjoyed your Christmas holidays as well. But now we're back to football.
And an important week, like for Barça, because podemos cerrar esta semana con el primer título de la temporada, que no el último.
Important.
Chesney said it before. Like,
we're here to win titles. We're here to win titles. Speaking of titles, 2011, so 14 years ago, and actually it was the 2010 Ballon d'Or. Who won it? Who won the 2010 Ballon d'Or?
I mean, even if you don't have memory,
you can have a good guess.
Yeah, it's just easy to say Messi, and probably like one of the, no? Uno de cada dos is Messi.
Yeah. It's an easy guess. 14 years ago, and it was the Ballon d'Or from 15 years ago was claimed by none other than Leo Messi. But it was a very special year for Barca because actually the top 3 players in the world were Barça players. There were 3 players up in the final 3 for Ballon d'Or.
Y hemos cerrado el ciclo este año, porque este año en el femenino also 3 Barça players with Aitana, Hansen and Salma.
Very good memory. Well done, good memory. So the 2010 Ballon d'Or, so 15 years ago, was
Dad.
Yeah, was
La Masia.
And it was awarded by Pep Guardiola as well, just to kind of complete the.
It's like La Masia coach giving the prize to these La Masia players, and I think if it's not the best year of the history of Barca, it's close to.
So tomorrow, 14 years ago, Leo Messi claimed his second Ballon d'Or.
Second. Oh.
Second.
How many?
Of eight?
Seven,
Yeah.
Qué rápido pasa el tiempo,
Sí, sí. And his second in a row.
14 años mañana del segundo de Messi.
And Barca top 3. And they all traveled, the whole team went with them and traveled with them. We'll see on the plane in a minute, them celebrating. But that was the same season, and be careful, the same season they won. They beat Real Betis in the Copa del Rey.
Okay.
They lost in the final, but that's okay, the Copa del Rey.
It's okay.
Because they won the Supercopa de España, La Liga, and the Champions League.
I would sign that. Would you sign that, chat?
So be careful, careful.
Perder la final de Copa, pero ganar Supercopa, Liga y Champions. ¿Firmáis?
I mean, we want everything, right? Like in an ideal world, we'll take all 4 trophies.
But if you have to take one, probably it's either Supercopa or Copa, right?
And you take the league and the Champions League.
I mean, I would take anything to win a Champions League.
So, an interesting season and Barca players, top 3 in the world. So, yeah.
With many Masia players, which is what's happening right now also. We have many Masia players in the first team. So, some paralelismos there.
Yeah. We're going to go even further back in time, all the way back to 1994. I'm not going to ask you how old you are, Irati.
I was born 95. So.
Oh, there you go. But we're going back into 1994 to relive one of Barca's all-time great victories. Because on this day, yesterday, 1994, so 31 years ago, my maths have not failed me. These things are like
some there.
I'm of this age where it's like 1990 was 10 years ago, and obviously that's not right at all.
No, it's 31 because
31
I was
years
from
ago.
okay.
31 years ago yesterday, this match happened at the Camp Nou, an all-time Barça Classico, and I don't know, maybe we get a little preview here for Sunday. Just I'll leave you with that. Let's take a look at this match. 5-0 victory for Barca in the Camp Nou against Real Madrid.
One of the most memorable editions of El Clasico in history took place on January 8th, 1994. It was the 64th edition of the Clasico in the league, and one that lives long in the memory. They had to wait to find their first in this one. It was a sublime touch from Romario. Perhaps his trademark goal. The legendary Cola de Vaca. A simply majestic turn from Romario and a stabbed finish past the goalkeeper Paco Bullo. Barca would go on the attack in the second half. A shove over on Stoichkov. Just outside the area will prevent him from running through on goal. It provided Ronald Koeman with a free kick though, and the set-piece specialist would not let Real Madrid off. A brilliant strike from Koeman. Free kicks his stock in trade. Barca were 2-0 to the good. As Barca continued to dominate this one. Rounded and finished. The combination up top, setting up Romario for his second goal of the game. That one well taken, the goalkeeper was committed. Romario offered the outlet and finished off. Mistake at the back allowed Laudrup to pounce. He squared it selflessly, where it was fired in by Romario to complete his hat-trick. From the bench, having been subbed off, Stoichkov joining in the celebrations. An opportunistic attack from Barca, and Laudrup making precisely the right decision. Laudrup with the assist, Romario with the goal. 4-0 to Barca. There was still time for the Blaugrana to put the icing on the cake, though. With 4 minutes remaining on the clock. This one tapped in by second half substitute Iglesias. 20 years on, it was another 5-0 rout, this time with Cruyff as coach rather than player. Amazing scenes at the Camp Nou. A sea of blue and red. It was an amazing result for Barca. They responded in style to the loss against Sporting with a 5-0 victory against their old enemy. Romario with the hat-trick, Koeman and Iglesias also contributing with goals. The final score at the Camp Nou, Barca 5, Real Madrid 0.
Nada mal, eh?
Not bad, no, not bad. Iconic match, and if you fancy going to watch that full match from 1994, it's available in its entirety over on Barça One. Barça One is, of course, FC Barcelona's very own video platform, where we have loads of great content, full matches such as that one, brand new documentaries.
Like, partidos en diferido del femenino. You also have live matches like from Barça B.
Correct.
Also from the secciones, no? Basketball, hockey, handball.
Loads and loads of content. Yeah. There's a brand new documentary on there, which I'm just trying to find right now. There you go, it's at the top. It's called Inside Barca, and it's all about the kind of this first part of the season, what Hansi Flick's been doing with the team. And yeah, you can kind of see some...
Ese no lo he visto.
No. A lot of it's unseen behind-the-scenes footage as well. So.
Y lo mejor es que lo puedes tener en el móvil, en la web, o en la tele, en Smart TV. So.
Aside from on-demand matches and original content, we also have loads of great live content. Let's take a look at what's coming up this week on Barça One. With the schedule, obviously a very interesting weekend. Hansi Flick and player press conference, plus the live training from Saudi Arabia ahead of that final in the Spanish Super Cup. That's still to be determined. We'll know tomorrow, because the winners of Madrid-Mallorca get to choose what time they play. What time they train, sorry. So we have to wait for them to make their decision.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So we'll find out what time that will be tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And on Saturday afternoon, Cultural Leonesa face Barça Athletic, the Barça reserve side.
Partido importante para el Barça Athletic, sí, para ir creciendo. Y después el domingo, en el Sub-19 Copa del Rey, Barça Real Sociedad, great match there
it's
also.
not just the first team that are playing cup tournaments, cup matches. The under-19s face Real Sociedad. And then, of course, Sunday night, the Spanish Super Cup final. Our coverage starts half an hour before at 7:30. Irati, we'll see you there on Barça Live this week, right?
You also, right?
I'm going to be there as well.
Yeah.
There we go. That will kick off, at 7:30 here on Barça YouTube channel and on Barça One.
Remember, you have it in Spanish, Catalan, and English. You can choose, but I would choose
English if you want to see us too. Yeah, absolutely. Barça News Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. And then on Tuesday, we're in Copa del Rey mode. You know, we are from one competition to another, hopefully with
from Arabia to
a title to Montjuic. Live training and press conference on Tuesday. That's at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. And then, of course, Barça Live once again for that cup match.
It's always there, Barça Live, to show you, not only to show you the reactions, but also to show like how the team wins in all these matches.
2 important men's matches. And then, of course, Thursday, we're back for Culers Corner by Feeberse.
Semana repleta en Barça One.
Absolutely. That's all we have time for today, Irati. It's time to say goodbye. At, I believe, 8:30, if you head over to Barça One, you can watch Barça roller hockey team play Neue Freixenet. You can watch that live at 8:30. There's always something on Barça One.
Ya tenéis plan, no separaros de Barça One, tampoco del YouTube del Barça, y nada, a entreteneros.
Irati, thanks for joining us.
It was an amazing pleasure.
You'll come back soon.
Yeah, probably. If you let me, I will.
Well, we'll see. We'll think about it. Thanks very much for joining us. Muchas gracias por acompañarnos here on Culers Corner by Feeberse. We'll see you next week. Although Irati and I will see you on Sunday for the Barça Live Super Cup final.
Nos vemos allí en Barça One.
We're going to leave you once more to enjoy this amazing goal that Lamine Yamal scored last night in the semi-final of the Spanish Super Cup against Athletic Club. Thanks for joining us. Adeu.
Adeu.
Batalla amb tot. Íñigo Martínez, que bona la passada per Lamine.
Dentro Lamine Yamal, tiene que ser dentro, tiene que ser gol. Sí. Lo es.
Gol, 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 gol.
Gavi this time is the provider. Lamine Yamal scores.
Te queremos, Lamine, te queremos todos. Gol de Lamine Yamal, es el 0-2.
Athletic Club 0, Football Club Barcelona 2.